What is up, tennis players? Did you know learning the tweener isn't only to make your opponent feel bad about themselves? Believe it or not, when learned properly, the tweener can actually help you with your serve. I'm OTI Instructor Jeff Lewis, and in this video, I'm going to take you through the exact drills and progressions that will help you learn this very difficult shot and even make it easy. So we're going to get right into our contact point for our tweener, which is going to be very low and very close to your body, almost in between the 2 feet, down low. You can see how the racket face is positioned slightly up to get the ball to go over the net. Now, this is right away going to help you with your serve, because to get to that contact point with racket head speed, you're going to want to use a continental grip and internal rotation of the arm. A lot of people try to use an Eastern grip and snap the wrist to get power. That's just not going to generate force to get the ball over the net. Now, the first drill I want you to do is try to find that contact point with some shadow swings. If you haven't been a fan of shadow swings in the past, I recommend you be a fan now, because to try to go do this with the live ball, the learning curve is pretty painful. You could end up hitting yourself in the leg or even worse. So take your racket with a continental grip, start with it on edge, and practice turning your arm down to that contact point. This is how you're going to find your contact point, and this is how you're going to get racket head speed to get it over the net. So practice that shadow swing, getting with a continental grip from here down to your contact. Okay, next we're going to do the same drill, but with the ball. Now, when you drop the ball for yourself, remember to drop it really close to your body. Common problem when people try to hit the tweener is it's too far from their body and they can't get the racket positioned properly. Remember, for that racket to be positioned properly, contact point's going to be very close in between the balls of your feet. So drop it here very close, start with that continental grip on edge, and practice snapping the arm into position when you drop it. Okay, now I'm just going to make it a little tougher. I'm going to add a little footwork. I'm going to start with my continental grip and my racket on edge. I'm going to throw the ball a little further away from me, and I'm just going to get some little steps in to get position. But notice how I overrun the ball, because again, I want to get as much in between my feet as possible. So let's throw it out. Little steps, drops low. Make sure you let it drop low. So you're going to try to overrun it, let it drop low, and remember to get that snap with the internal rotation of the arm, just like you should be doing on your serve. Okay, so let's take it to the next level, and watch out for another common problem when trying to hit the tweener is when you get lobbed wanting to run to the side of the ball. Sure, that's the practical way to do it, but that's not going to make you look good at the local courts. What you want to do is run directly behind that ball so it falls right in front of you and close. Remember your contact point's right here between your feet. Watch how I let the ball drop really close to my face so that I can hit the tweener. So I'm going to come back. You can have a friend do this for you, or if you're like me and you don't have any friends, you can just toss it to yourself. I'm going to feed it over my head. I'm going to get really close and low. In your face! Okay, so just to review, you're going to use a continental grip. You're going to pronate your arm just like you should be doing on the serve to get power. You're going to let the ball drop very close to your body and low. Remember, contact is very low and in between the balls of your feet, very close to you. Lastly, remember not to run to the side of the ball, run directly behind it. Just go out, have some fun, and practice the tweener. It's also important to choose the right lob to try the tweener on. Lobs that come down too vertically and are too high are actually harder to do it on because it's harder to overrun the ball in time. You want a ball that has a little less loft and is a little straighter so you can do the overrunning of the ball in order to execute. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel for more great tennis tips. We'll see you next time.